Here we are. This one's going to be hot, medium, cold segment, and it's about new owners and rookie owners. We have 11 teams this season. Biggest year in Leroy. It's going to be huge. 4 players a team. 5 new owners. 6 returning owners. We're going to do a couple minutes on the new ones. Couple minutes on the rookies. We're going to start with the rookies. Austin Warner. His team, Flying Hawaiians. Eric Detmar. His team, Sluggers, Squints. Squint Sluggers. Matt Dykstra, Leroy Clams. Greg Gearling.
That's Clam.
Noble Narwhals. Marty Rizala. Diamond Dusters. I got a group of fellas here that are ready to talk about it. A lot of owners with us tonight, actually. 6 owners. So let's talk about these. Who's going to be good draft wise, leading their team, anything. Talk about these guys. Good or medium, hot, cold. Anyone? Who's up first?
I will. I'll talk about hot. Marty's going to be hot in this draft. He has a really good pick at the 11th pick, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, last pick, 11th to 12th.
Marty's going to be able to get 2 picks back-to-back, and with starting out in Leroy, you only need 3 out of the 4 to be there. He's going to get 2 immediate first and second round picks. He's going to be able to have the necessary players for there, not have a salary deduction. He'll have cap to be able to sign a free agent. Marty's going to come out of this looking hotter than hell.
Marty's got the 11th. Matt Dykstra's got the 5th pick. Eric's got the 10th. Greg's got the 4th. And then Austin's got the 8th. Right, Austin?
Yes.
Okay. Jordan, what do you got? What do you these new owners? Good, bad, anything? Come on, hit me.
The new owners, I think actually the co-owner here, Austin Warner, is actually going to be hot. I think he's got the... Get out of here with your comment that you're about to say. I think he's got the cap room to make some good moves, and he's got some good experience last year playing the league all year, and I think he knows what he needs to get in order to fill out his team.
I guarantee you Austin will be the worst rookie owner that we have.
Ooh. I don't know
the
about
worst.
that.
I guarantee it.
so.
I'm 100% sure.
Nah.
If there are rumors that he's going to take Sam Stahl, that's going to be true.
Okay, he's not going to be at the draft. He's giving his team to the hands of Kyle the Tapper Reinhout. You think he's going to pick a team for you? He's going to draft himself first. Then he's going to draft someone like, I don't know.
Hey, think of it this way.
Alex Mann.
Warner is a client now to Tapper. Tapper being the accountant. I think he'll do the right thing. Crunch numbers. That's right. He'll crunch the numbers.
Jared,
he'll figure
hit
it
me
out.
with something better than what I'm hearing.
The ownership game is the new thing, you know? It's a new dog, what you want to call it.
Not that. Okay. Let's go.
No, I'm just saying,
weird.
it's different. It's different than being a player, you know? You have to manage personnel. You got to manage, emotions. You know, you got to keep your players in check. You got to keep them serious during the game. You know, if you have people on your team that want to goof off.
Okay, well, then let's get to it. Come on now.
Hey, do not rush me, okay? If I'm going to say it's going to
Fireside
be...
chat. We're having a chat here.
If I'm going to be someone who's going to be hot, it's going to be my man Greg. He's going to come off firing. He's going to have done his scouting report. He's going to pick the right person. And he's going to bring himself to a championship.
Well, fine. Glad. I'm not going to sit here and just.
Well, you're going to be
sit there and
cold.
stroke everyone.
You're going to be cold, okay?
No, it's going to be. You know who's going to be cold? It's going to be Matt. Matt's going to be cold.
Ooh, I don't know if I agree with that.
He's got a good pick at number 5. He can get a good number 2. Who's he going to get after that?
That's true. That is true.
And if Matt was at peak pitching performance like he was during his dominant Bombers run and the beginning of last year, I think he's going to be hot. But if Matt's not going to be his number 1 arm, maybe not even his number 2 arm if his arm gives way, what's he going to rely on for pitching? I don't know. The clams might not be as hot as we think.
That is a good point. Who's the one we haven't talked about yet? Eric? Oh yeah, he's gonna be a shit show. He'll be in the death bracket.
Way to just throw him under the rug there.
He'll be in the death bracket, guaranteed. So that's the rookies. Let's get into the returning owners. Robbie's coming back. Sultan's a soy. Caleb coming back.
Let's get some insight on that, Caleb. How do you feel about him coming back after being a player on his team?
For Robbie coming back, I mean, I just have my fingers crossed he shows up to the draft, honestly. I mean,
he's getting his wisdom teeth.
Success.
He's getting his wisdom teeth pulled out the day before, so you never know.
Priorities.
So Robbie, Jared's coming back. Jordan's coming back for his 5th season record.
Yeah, buddy.
5th season. And then some other names. Brett's coming back. And I'm coming back. So hot, medium, cold. Who do you got? Anyone? Jared, hit us up.
Well, I'm gonna say I'm gonna come out hot as usual. You know, I'm in the same pick area.
Modesty.
Hey, you're disagreeing with that, Caleb?
No, can finish
No.
your point.
Well, I'm just saying I'm in the same pick area as I was last year, and this is fitting perfectly for my strategy.
Yeah, except you were pick 7 last year and you're pick 11 this year.
I'm pick 9.
Oh, okay. Well, 9.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So, my pick is going to fall in. It's going to be a little upset pick, you know, but I'm going to go with the same strategy I had last year, and I'm going to see where it rolls from that. Got me to the championship. But,
Yeah, the strategy of second place finishes. It's a good look.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to change this year.
Sure it will.
Let's hear about your traffic
We'll
cones.
go for. I'm telling you, don't hate on him. Medium. Tim's gonna be medium.
Bullshit.
You're going to be cold.
You're gonna be medium.
You're going to be cold.
Listen, you'll get a stud in the first round that can carry you. What are you gonna do after that?
It's called Jeremy Razak. I'm already in talks.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna go into
We're
league
gonna-
collusion again.
Collusion.
We're gonna
I'll
do
make sure
collusion
that salary
tricks.
fits like you won't believe, Greg.
My goodness.
And I'm going to have one dynamic lefty on my team.
I mean,
True. Are you hinting at something?
Jimmy
Austin, hit me up.
I mean, I just heard there were Jimmy Radijak, but you know there are some free agents out there, and I think Tim will do a good job picking up some free agents. So I think medium is fair enough to say, possibly on the hotter side for Tim. I'd say lukewarm is the word I'm going to go with here.
Thank you.
You know,
Let's not
he's
stroke
been
him
around
anymore.
the league longer than anyone else. He is a founder of this league, so he does understand. You know, the different pieces of the puzzle. He was in a fortunate situation where he's pretty much forced as an owner last year. Was kind of stuck with a pretty subpar team, but I think it's a fresh start. He does have more cap space than most owners, so I do think it will go fairly well. But if he picks up a guy like Radijak, you know, probably the best pitcher, all-around player in the state of Indiana, I think it's gonna go quite well for him.
Caleb's shaking his head in disagreement.
I just
on that
raised Austin up to a medium for me for rookies.
Listen,
Anyone else? Jordan, have you said anything about the returning?
About the returning, I'm gonna go with cold, I guess. My cold's gonna probably be Robbie.
Yeah,
Only because I love Robbie as a player. Had him on my team last year, but legit every week the score sheet was somehow messed up. Every single week. I'm pretty sure sometimes I didn't give it to him. Somehow it'd still be messed up. It just I don't know. I see him struggling with the requirements of being an owner ever since he left the Sultans back in, what was that, 2015?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
listen. What you have to understand from an ownership perspective is that this year it's not going to be the battle of the giants. With how much talent there is and with 11 teams, the talent's going to be dispersed. Teams aren't going to be able to have a 1-2-3 punch and be able to shut you down for 3 innings. So when we all say when I say I think Matt's going to be cold, it's not because Matt isn't a good player or his number 2 isn't going to be a good player, but what's he going to get out of his 3-4? I mean, you look at me. I mean, if there isn't a good free agent that shows up, I will not win a game. I won't win a single one. I won't have a 3 or 4. So you have to look at this from the perspective of where can you find value in these later rounds. And with the hot and cold, are owners, 1, going to be able to recognize value, and 2, going to be able to get it out of the players they draft. And that's what is going to be important this year. And that's why the league has moved this way, is because this is the first year where talent will not win you a championship. It's going to be team cohesiveness. It's going to be getting value out of the players you have.
It's every team's got 4 players. You're number 1. If you're number 1 on the player as your salary, the best player on the team, you got to face the other team's number 1.
Yep.
If you're the number 2, you got to face the other team's number 2. That's what it's going to come down on. You got to realize what you are on the team, what your role is on the team, and you got to beat the other team's player who has the same role. And which owner is able to find that tier player that's the highest for their predicament on the team will be the best owner.
I'm just going to say it. The person with the best 4th man on your team is going to win it this year. I'm just saying.
Well,
it right
I mean,
now.
if he has the worst, if his 4th man is worse than the others, and his 1, 2, 3 are better than the others, then
That's why I think this championship is Marty's to lose. Honestly, Marty's a number 1, and he's getting the first dibs on a first-round pick, and going into that second round and the second-round pick. He can get his 1, 2, and 3, and him himself is a top 5 number 1 player, and his second-round player could be the number 1.
all right, wrapping it up. Final question for this segment. I need you to pick a winner, and I need you to pick an 11th place finisher. Jared, who you got? Who wins the championship next year? Who gets 11th place?
Badgers take number 1. Truckers take 11th.
Okay, that's so ridiculous. Wow. There's no statistics that back any of that horse shit.
Man.
Jordan, hit me up with something that people can relate to in any sense.
Relate to it.
Well,
It almost happened.
I just, I still go on the, Sliders in 18. You heard her first.
God,
So
here we go.
All the owners will pick their own team.
okay, all right. I won't do that. I will say realistically, my winner is probably gonna be. I'm feeling the three-peat, man. I feel like Brett's gonna take it back
There
again.
ain't no chance.
No way.
Brett's going to screw up the score sheet more than Robbie. He doesn't have Eric.
I think my loser though is gonna be Matt's team. Honestly,
11th place?
I feel like it's gonna be bad.
Wow.
I feel like it's gonna be bad.
Controversy.
Jeez, I love it. I love the
Wow.
picks.
I think I'm going to have to pick my winner to be Eric. Eric is going to be my winner. 10th pick. If he can get 2 pitchers and he can get someone for his first 3 picks to be pitching minded, pitching wins championships. I think Eric is going to win. My 11th place finish. That's tough. No, it's not going to be myself. I think it will be Robbie. Between if he's not committed and he messes shit up when he's here, that could be a really bad situation for him.
Austin, you wanted this or no? He's good. He's
Greg.
good. I'm gonna go with. I think the Diamond Dusters pull it out. I really do. I think it's a good year. And 11th pick, I'm gonna go with the Narwhals.
Ooh, Greg is giving him
I got
the
the finger.
giving him the
End of
flying
this segment.
J.
Bird.
I enjoy all the owners. I'm really happy with all the owners this year. It's going to be a great year. I thank all of them for the hard work and making this league what it is. So thank you.
Sheriff out.
See ya.